D.A.M podcast.
Yeah.
My name is Dan. Already!
D.A.M.
Already?
D.A.M. Unless you're going to be a Mandy. It's my turn.
I'm down with the Mandy. That's hilarious.
All right, let's try this again. That D.A.M podcast.
My name is Dan.
I'm A.V.
I'm Mandy.
Welcome to the show, everyone. We've had a exciting week. You got back from Twin Peaks?
I was going to say, let's get right into it. We want to know how it went. First of all, the most important question is how was the pie?
Oh, there you go. She's the one to ask.
That was the topic, right?
She was the one to ask.
On IG, she put up 2 pies. And I was like going to comment, but I didn't want to be fat sis.
Right.
Fat sis.
And so I was like, I wonder if Dan just slid his pie over in front so she could take a picture of both.
It wasn't the case. No, I was with another person. Dan and I were sitting there. There were 2 people in the booth, but they were both mine. I ordered both
every
slices.
pie. We had every pie on the menu that week.
Yeah?
Yeah, every day and I screwed up. The second day I got another cherry pie thinking, well, I didn't think I wanted to try every single pie until the day after that. Then I ran out of time.
What was that moment in your life where you're like, you know what, maybe I should try a different pie?
I don't know.
It was the sign. There was a sign up front that had peach and what was the other one on there?
The
and you're
seasonal
like, I didn't know there was
pies.
other pies.
Oh, okay.
It
So
was
you had
the
that, you were walking by and you were like,
There's
wait a sec,
blueberries.
Yeah. So she went back and got a pie a day from there on out.
Now
Well, you
let's
have
be
to.
specific.
Okay.
They were slices. I
Okay,
didn't eat
yeah,
the whole, not the
I
whole
did not
pie.
eat the
Those were like $28 for a whole loaf of pie. Or
I don't know if it's a loaf, but
loaf.
yes,
What would it be? I don't know what would it be.
It would be a pie.
A platter of
It'd be
pie?
like a whole pie.
The
yeah.
whole pie.
I should have bought a whole one though for
You
the
should've.
plane ride
I
home.
told you. But I thought you were going to be sitting there with it in your lap the whole time.
Yeah.
It would be
It's
worth it.
It
Though.
would have been worth it.
Yeah, it'd be worth it. Totally.
Okay.
You know, if people can have kids on their laps, why can't you have a pie on your lap? That's a real question right there.
That is a good question.
So the pies, out of all the pies, because you named a couple. You said
You
there
did
was,
find your favorite. Yeah.
There
I
was
did.
cherry, there was blueberry. What other flavors of
We
pie?
had peach
Okay.
and apple.
So there's 4 pies.
4 pies.
Okay.
Cherry is very good if you're talking year round, but the seasonal peach was the winner.
Yeah.
That was so good.
But you have to go in season, obviously.
Yes.
I like the lemon meringue pie. She didn't even order that, nor did
Right.
she
She
eat
didn't even
any.
put it on the list.
She didn't, yeah. She
I
did
love
not like
lemon.
it.
It's not real
meringue, too.
pie.
Oh.
I mean, if we're
Dang.
talking pie.
Wow. She's like, that shit's a custard. You don't
It's
know.
a custard.
Man, she just drew a line in the
Damn.
pie sand, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, I did.
I could just see the comments going crazy now. Who does this? A Mandy thinks she is saying that lemon meringue isn't real pie.
I want to see the pie chart on that one.
Nora's chocolate pie.
Wow. Look at that.
There we go.
I'm going back to
Breaking
the
it
day.
down.
Remember the Ninja Turtles? The ones that
What
the
about
Ninja Turtle
what
pie?
about key
No, I
lime?
don't remember that.
What about key lime pie?
Key lime.
Same
pie.
thing.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, you don't remember the Ninja Turtle ones that came in the little package that had like green on the inside? Oh, those were so
Like
good.
the ooze was
Yeah,
it?
they were green pies. I don't know what flavor they were. They're just like
that-
green,
like ooze.
oozy pie.
Yeah.
I think y'all are old. I don't remember that.
We're showing a picture right now, so I'll pull them up.
Overall, the trip on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the trip to Twin Peaks? Is what we're talking about.
Oh, that's a good question because I've been going on about this place and saying
to
I'm
you,
going to move
I'm not
here.
even going to ask you because you're going to say 500 out of 10.
Well, here's the thing: is that I have been going on for a long time, and she finally was like, "I got a plane ticket."
Yeah.
And I was like, "My cabin has an extra room. The cabin's already paid for. Rental car's already paid for.
Nice.
You get your plane ticket out there.
Oh, you need
just,
a car out there?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like
Oh.
45 minutes to an hour outside
I
of
saw
Seattle.
that video of you and it was like it wasn't that big of a place. So I
It
figured,
really, I don't necessarily need it. I don't think,
okay.
but probably, yeah. For
Well,
where
the
I'm
town
staying
is
now.
small, but like everywhere you're going in between is
Like
it's a
15, 20 minutes
drive.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we know you would rate it 10 out of 10.
Well, I've been going on about it, and I was like, I've been hyping it up like this major,
Right.
awesome place. So
you
I didn't know what she,
this, you built up like this Disney World, Disneyland type of vibe from it. And so you got to go there. You got to live there. You guys were there for how many days?
4 days.
4 days?
4 days.
like
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
So tell us,
It was. a
What'd you
bit.
think?
scale of 1 to 10, is it worth a trip to Twin Peaks?
It is totally worth it. He didn't. The hype didn't let down.
Okay.
And I'm going to say something a little crazy right now, but I was off my psych meds the whole time because I forgot to pack them.
Oh, my goodness.
And
That's dangerous.
if that happened here in Albuquerque, I would lose my shit. Day one, I'd have a panic attack right away.
Yeah.
But I was totally fine there the entire time.
Okay.
It's gorgeous out there. The nature, the mountain, the water.
Obviously, the pie was great.
And the pie.
But let's talk about, other than the pie, what was the highlight of Twin Peaks for you?
Feet in the water, smoking a joint, wind in the trees.
Yeah.
It's
Nature.
really, really cool.
Okay. Sweet. There you
Me,
go.
the cute Twin Peaks girls that are there. Oh my God, they are gorgeous. Super fans. I'm like, hi.
Oh, because there's more than just you
And
that
Mandy
goes.
agrees. She's like, oh my goodness, they are cute.
There's more than you that just goes like to be tourists for that particular. Like people come to Albuquerque and want to go see all the Breaking Bad places.
It was a Twin Peaks event that was going on. That's why there was a lot of
there
Twin
it
Peaks
is.
girls.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they would be there no matter what, as you could tell. Like Mandy was a little surprised. The words, this town is called North Bend.
Okay.
It's not even called Twin Peaks.
Right.
The words Twin Peaks are probably said 1,000,000 times in that town.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Right.
And you're sitting outside the diner, Twin Peaks, Twin Peaks, Twin Peaks, Twin
It's
Peaks.
like all
Everybody.
anyone's ever talking about
It's like
there.
same Breaking Bad over and over again here in New Mexico.
Right.
But it is really cool that the owner of the diner there is like a super fan too. And
She's a fan,
got
yeah.
Twin Peaks tattoos
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff.
I mean,
and-
you have to be, especially if that's the money that's coming in, right?
Yeah.
And outside money creates a better living environment for all of those people that live there.
Yeah, they're happy about it.
Well, the previous owner was through season 3, and then there was an owner before that during the first season. But the previous owner didn't really embrace it as
Yeah,
much. It was like,
yeah.
oh, it was just shot here.
Right.
And then she was working there and was like starting to become a big fan.
Yeah.
And then when he was like thinking about retiring, she walked into his office and said, what if I bought the place? And he was like, let's entertain this idea.
Yeah.
So, but from there on out, she has been feeding the Twin Peaks fan with
Cool.
like a place to kind of show up to, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of merch over there, and I think it's going to be working out for her for
That's
a bit.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, there you go. In case you've ever wanted to go to North Bend, aka Twin Peaks.
Yes.
The rating over here is a 10 out of 10, especially if you like nature. Now, when we were talking about the actual 10 out of 10 scale, the reason that I brought this up is there was a man who found his girlfriend's whole body count on her phone. So this is one reason why you don't go on the person that you're with phone.
I don't do it. You don't
No?
do it. It's just dangerous.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, even if you're good and both of you are good,
Right.
it's just it's like being inside someone's brain, right?
Right.
No one wants to go there. That's your place,
Okay.
right?
Your domain. Well, I sent you this picture because I want you to look at this, dude. This is hilarious. So the way that this went down is he was going through her phone and he ended up finding this list. And so the list comprises of names. For example, David. And David is rated an 8 out of 10 with emojis next to it, right?
Yeah, the cool and the strong arm.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got, like, I don't know, I'm looking down at this 5 for Liam, and it's just like, a regular face.
Mer-
But look at this one up at the top, bro. Look at the top.
Caleb.
Damn.
Caleb's got it going
500 out of
on.
10. What is that move that Caleb knows that I don't? Because I need to know, dude. Do you know what I mean? Like a
savage.
500 out of 10? You didn't even give that to Twin Peaks, dude.
No.
Didn't.
One day I wish to be just like Caleb.
Dude,
Caleb. What?
he messed it up for everybody after
know.
that. Like, I'm surprised she was giving out 8s and 9s after Caleb. You know what I mean? Like, everything should have been 5s and 6s.
That she even has a list after that. Fuck it.
For real.
He
dude.
ruined
Like,
it for
and
everybody.
maybe you never know. Maybe that's her boyfriend that found it. And he's
Hopefully
like,
that
hey.
is Caleb.
Yeah.
Hopefully his name is
So-
Caleb.
Yeah.
Hope it's not Liam.
If not,
But secretly, it's actually 5 out of 10. She just needs to remove the zeros and a couple of the emojis after.
hey, maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it's not even a 50
That's
out
just a
of 10.
placeholder.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hoping. I mean, geez. So I don't know. How would you guys feel though if you did end up bumping into you're in this relationship with your significant other, you're all in, and you've been together for years. I mean, we don't know if this is like a current body count or if this is her past body count, but how do you feel about your significant other keeping track of their love life in their cell phone like that.
You know what? I would applaud them for record keeping because Lord knows I never did that. I'm like, dang.
You're saying for their organizational skills?
Yeah, like you remember, you got all the names and the history. That'd be cool to have. I wish I did that.
Wait, what?
I want the whole history. I want to remember, every.
Drunken night, never got her name.
Yeah.
Chick was like a
Right.
3.
I want to know.
You just have the bar name next to it. I don't even look into my mom. I don't even pick up my mom's purse. You know
It's
what I mean?
also
That's the
alphabetical.
same
It's
concept.
the same concept. You know what I mean? I don't want to look at someone's phone. I don't want to look at your phone. I know what you have said you do when Christian's not at home. I don't even want to touch your phone.
There it
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
It is.
Sticky. Gross.
It's got some DNA or DNA of D.A.M.
Jeez.
D.A.N.A.
That's horrible.
DNA.
There's this thing going around right now where Hooters is being sold.
Okay.
And the guy that's buying it is talking about switching up the environment of Hooters.
Okay.
So Neil Kiefer is saying that he feels like it should be more family friendly, and with chicks walking around with their ass hanging out, it's not family friendly enough. And that's the direction he wants to go with Hooters.
That's weird.
No, that's not
Because
right.
how do you make families?
But there it
By
is.
pulling those little shorts to the side.
Exactly. That's how you make the family. That's very family friendly. Remember, I always say you wouldn't be here if your conservative grandmother didn't get laid. Yeah.
Hey.
You know what else they're taking away, which is like a highlight of Hooters, is the hula hooping.
Aww.
And he's also saying that the waitresses shouldn't be sitting at the table and having conversation with the patrons.
No.
Yeah, because they're trying to sell wings and not dreams. Damn.
Dang.
I'm not a fan. I'm not on board. I don't like it.
Well, there is a place called Twin Peaks.
Hey.
They're not going to change their recipe for you.
No.
We
no.
also have Ojos Locos.
Ojos Locos. Yeah, that's that too.
Yeah.
So thank goodness for alternate options.
Anyways, the last time I went to Hooters, I spent way too much money on me and my wife. It was like $70. And so that's why I don't want to go back to Hooters anymore. It's too much money. And so this isn't a big thing for me, but I did take my family there, like my boys and my nephews. We would go and we would have wings over there. And I never was like, hey, could you put on some clothes?
Right, because you know what the
Where you're going.
establishment is about. You
Right.
know what to expect. I don't know if this was just an Oklahoma thing, but when I lived there, and this is the sad part for me about them saying that they don't want the waitresses to sit there with you anymore, because I remember being in Tulsa. I lived there decades ago, but
Yeah.
anytime I went in there, there was always an old man or two, like in their
The
70s,
barflies.
right?
Right.
And they'd get a waitress to sit with them, put gloves on.
Wait, what?
Yeah, put gloves on.
On them or the
And
waitresses?
The waitresses would put gloves on,
Okay.
and they would they would debone the wings for them.
What restaurant?
This is in Hooters.
So you can have a waitress debone your wing?
I'm telling you, I saw it there all the time, and these old men would just pay them extra, and so they'd sit there and get all the meat off of the bones and talk to them while they were doing it, flirt, and get their extra tips.
I'm down with getting deboned.
Yeah. It was
Where's
so
that option
cool.
on the menu?
I'm excited about the tableside guac sometimes.
So,
yeah,
I
but
don't
this is a
know.
whole nother level.
If
Yeah.
you work for Hooters, let us know.
Do you still have to debone the meat for
Is
old
that
perverts?
a thing? Can I pay you to do that? Because I don't know if it was just something
Where
that
was it
that
at Hooters?
specific
At
Hooter.
Hooters.
It was in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Could you imagine that? Tulsa's like, I don't care what other Hooters are doing. You chicks are deboning these chickens for these old men.
Can you separate my meats?
It was the
And I wonder if the guys were making eye contact with the girl while they were deboning their meat.
Oh, they
I
were,
don't know.
for sure.
That's a pretty intimate act. I would have a hard time making eye contact as they're deboning my meats.
It takes it to a whole nother level when you say bone in or bone out.
I'm on the spectrum enough to have a hard time making eye contact to begin with. Just imagine them deboning their meats.
I
as
mean,
I'm
if you're
staring in their
paying
eyes.
extra for it, you might as well make that eye contact. You know what I'm saying?
Get
Like
her
you're
done.
paying for it, you know?
How much is extra on
You
that?
just see this old man and he's I brought my wrong glasses. I'm sorry, I'm not Hollywood. You just see this old man and he's like
Blinking?
he's just taking oh my gosh. He's just filling up that spank bank as they're doing that.
Can you butter the corn? Can you debone the meats?
Yeah, at what point do you stop? You know what I mean? Because if you give these perverts an inch, they're taking all 5 of them. You know what I mean? They're going for all of it.
Can you de-bread my corn dog?
Can you shake the ketchup and mustard before I put it on my meat? And she's like,
There you go. And I thought going to like hot dog on a stick was sexual while they're making the lemonade thing.
yeah, that's definitely a
I was
pervert
like,
that made that
damn.
place, dude.
Put them in their little outfits and they're making the lemonade. I was like, holy
What
crap.
messed me up is the first time I walked by and there was a dude doing the same thing,
Oh
and I
no!
was like,
Oh no! Traumatizing.
I could just picture Dan in that outfit, right? Like I could see Dan doing that for high school, like
Yeah. Smashing
He's
the
like,
lemonade.
"Dude,
It
guys
was his
can
first
work
job.
here?" Did you work there?
I have a uniform.
I feel like I've seen you with the shorts or something.
I actually
dude.
have the shirts.
Do you really?
They
I
are
thought
hard
so.
to locate online, but I found one because I found it very funny. Yes.
I
I do
knew
have
there
a
was
hot dog on a
tie-in.
stick
I knew there was a
uniform.
tie-in there.
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh.
I'm still looking at these
Steaming
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies.
This guy is just you're obsessed.
I love these pies. You never had these pies?
What
No,
in
those I would
God's
dude.
name?
That looks like moldy.
That's
They-
nasty looking.
They are vanilla pies
That's
Ew,
nasty.
in a
it's
green
cream in the
shell.
middle.
Yeah.
You've never gone to the gas station and got one of those like what were those? They were like the generic pies that had the chocolate in the middle. You
That's
never
what
got one
these
of
are.
those?
I think it's
No?
the same company. It's,
Yeah, probably. I
Hostess
wouldn't doubt it.
Turtle pies. They need to bring them back. Bring them back, Hostess.
I
Bring
mean,
them back.
the movie relaunch was successful.
Why
so
not?
much so
Yeah.
that they're going to do a second relaunch next year
Nice.
of Return of the Ooze or whatever it was called.
Yes.
Ninja
Next year
Turtles
they're
2.
releasing the sequel. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, why not? Why not bring that? You know what else you should bring back too while you're doing that? That clear Pepsi, or what was it called?
Crystal
Clear?
Pepsi. They did that like a
Crystal.
few years ago, and I
It
got it.
was so disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's
It was
just
so nasty.
Pepsi
It
without
was,
the
It was nasty.
with the coloring in it.
But it was just you had to be there. You know what I mean?
Do you remember,
13-year-old me was like, "Yeah, this is cool, man."
Green ketchup.
I do remember that.
That shit was cool. Purple ketchup.
I don't remember that one.
I remember the Crystal Pepsi promotion that they had, where you could get yourself free Pepsis if you got it underneath the bottle cap. But the beautiful thing was that the Pepsi was clear. So all you had to do is go to the
Oh yeah, and just look.
flip it over, look at the bottom, and if it says something other than the blur that you're used to, you got yourself a winning Pepsi.
Yeah,
So you buy all those.
and then you're good to go.
Yeah, me and my buddy Phil used to do that.
And
You're a
nobody
con
thought
man.
about that one, huh?
No.
You know, if they brought something back, this is one thing that I miss, and I don't know if they still do it. But remember the Monopoly pullers from McDonald's? Remember, you used to go and you would get the Monopoly and you would pull it and it'd give you like a free fry or like
You
a
know
free
why they
ice cream.
stopped that, right?
No.
The guy that was in charge of the gaming on that
Yeah.
was stealing the
yeah.
winning pieces and selling them to his friends and family.
Yeah, there's
for the
a whole
$1 million
documentary
Yeah,
on
it's
that.
a great documentary.
That's awesome.
So he would give it to friends and family, and
Yeah.
everybody in the small of the community won $1 million. Like, how did he do it?
Yeah.
So
all his family's living large in like, you know, upgraded trailers
Yeah,
and shit. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
It's
They're all chromed out trailers.
that's exactly what happened. And then it kind of started falling apart because he started asking them for money, and they're like, "Well, we don't have the money." And they're like, "Well, I'm gonna take away the prize money from you." But he couldn't because they've already gone on screen and said, "Yeah, I was the $1 million winner."
Right.
So everybody had their little story. Yeah, just go into this McDonald's.
And talk to this guy.
No, no,
got
it was
the
different.
movida.
They would give them the coupons beforehand. They would go into the McDonald's, buy the food that they were supposed to buy, sit down,
Take
and
off
then
the whack one.
rip it open and be like, "Oh no, look at this! I got it!" Everyone would hound them at that McDonald's, and then they would get their prize. So.
Man, it just takes one bad apple.
No, this guy, that's the whole documentary is about him giving it to all of his friends and family. And he's the guy behind the contest, like the
The
security.
creator?
No, he was the security for the contest.
The one that made. Oh,
yeah, he was the guy
even
that was
worse.
making sure nobody was cheating,
Yeah.
which makes it even funnier. The guy that was cheating was the guy that was.
That sucks though. That was a fun game. I like that.
They brought it back. It's in limited.
I do remember
ways,
seeing it,
but it's
like,
not,
but not like what capacity.
not
it
the
was
$1
at.
million
You know what I mean?
looking for
Yeah.
that boardwalk.
Right. Yeah.
Serial
I've been
butt
talking
sniffer.
about this for
yes,
a couple
you've
of
been
weeks.
going on about it. Finally explain who is the serial butt sniffer.
All right. So there is a guy in California, right? And he was actually at like a Target or something. And this girl she was shopping. And his name is Kelsey Crowder. He's 38 years old. He's a registered sex offender. And this girl was shopping and she felt like there was someone right behind her. So she kind of like, look over her shoulder while she's shopping. Like, what the hell? There's a guy there. And this guy is like crouched down on the bottom shelf. Like, no one spends that much time on the bottom shelf. We don't even know what's on the bottom shelf of any store ever in history, right? But this guy is committed to that bottom shelf.
Okay.
And she's like, this is just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's getting close to me. Because obviously you can hear people's clothes moving around or whatever. So she gets her phone and she puts it up on a shelf and she starts recording. And the dude is leaning in and sniffing her butt.
No.
Yes.
Gross, man.
So finally, somehow they get it all figured out. They get the authorities there. He gets arrested, right? In jail. Post bail. $100,000.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
a large bail.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
a big one.
Guess what he does as soon as he gets out?
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No.
He went right back to sniffing more butts.
What a dirty man. How?
So now, not only is he the butt sniffer of California, he is the serial butt sniffer of California.
And he looks like Shrek.
His ears.
Oh, no.
How
Where's
violating.
Donkey?
Oh my god.
I got a crap on deck that could choke a donkey.
That's a good one.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, super creepy. You know what I'm saying?
Done. Yeah.
Like,
There's nothing
why?
good about this guy. Lock him up. Put him away. Who
Dude,
cares?
there
He's
is,
done.
you know how many
him in
massage
therapy.
parlors there are around Albuquerque, or how many chicks are willing to pill your chicken? That probably would let you sniff their butt for like $100.
Interesting.
But he likes the thrill of that.
The hunt.
It's the chase. Great.
He's like, what we have here is the great American outbacky.
There it is, yeah.
The fat back of Albuquerque. I'm going to go ahead and get a
Butts in
little
the
closer.
wild.
Could you imagine that guy on, what was that one show, that Naked, Fear of Naked, what is it? Where they're out in the middle of the wilderness.
Naked and afraid.
Naked
Yes.
and afraid. Dude, that guy would just be sniffing the whole time.
I need a new partner.
You'd be asleep and you just hear. What the hell is that noise? Do you hear that? No, man, I don't hear nothing, man. Go to sleep. You're fine.
Sniffing. That's gross.
You know, when you talked about sweet treats being Segway, I thought that's the story you were going to get into.
I was like, what?
What do you mean sweet treats and butt sniffing? What do we not know about what butts smell like? Like, why would you say that?
Speaking of things we enjoy, what?
She said sweet treats. I thought you were talking about butt sniffing. Oh, there we go. Oh, hold on. I forget which one it is. It's this one.
There it is. You need to change the music.
You know, I know we do. We put everything up last week, so it's everywhere. Unfortunately, we are everywhere and available for anybody to listen to us. And I feel sorry for a lot of people because they're going to waste a lot of time. But I do like the description that your buddy GBT put up. What did he say? He said, or GBT, no, there's not a D, huh? GT, Jabbit, whatever. Anyways, he said, what did he say? Where dumb ideas become great conversations.
That's it. That's what we do. We have dumb ideas
I love it.
and we converse about it. Until next week, that was
That damn podcast.